Howdy Patriots, Dana Mills here again. Yeah, I'm just spending my day doing videos, but we're getting close to that election. So anybody that's on the fence in regards to Joe Biden, I don't know if there's anybody that watches these videos. It is, but just in case, I've been doing a lot of research and listening to a lot of different opinions and stuff like that. And I think that's kind of my job to kind of give people some food for thought. You could call it conspiracy theory, you could call it whatever you want, but I kind of came to a conclusion in regards to the gas and oil industry in the United States of America and how we become energy independent, which is fantastic for the first time, which is underneath Donald Trump. Murnell Morris just drove by, and that's a good thing. That not only strengthens the United States of America, but it also strengthens our pocketbooks for sure. If you look at the gas prices in maybe non-blue states, the gas prices have come down significantly. I remember not so long ago, about 4 years ago, we were paying over $4.29, $4.50, up to $4.99 a gallon for gas here in Myrtle Point area. I think we're at about $2.40 right now. That's pretty significant when you do the miles that I do in my pickup, you know, going from job site to job site. It's a small county compared to a lot of other areas like Wyoming and Texas and stuff, but you know, I'm still doing 25, 30, 40,000 miles a month, you know, or a year, excuse me. And that adds up to a lot of money. So those gas prices coming down have had a huge impact financially and profit-wise for our company, A1 Pump and Filter Corp. And I started thinking, and I heard somebody talking this morning, the light kind of came on. You know, let's create kind of like a little scenario here. Joe Biden has promised to phase out fossil fuels. Actually, in that thing, the pundits didn't even say it the right way, but he said by 2025, he wants to get us to a zero emission scenario here in the United States of America, which is absolutely impossible. They think they're going to be able to have a magic wand. You remember that statement by Obama? You got to have a magic wand to bring back manufacturing jobs. Well, I guess Mr. Trump did have a magic wand, because that's exactly what he freaking did, that's for sure. So let's go through the scenario here. So the United States of America ceases and desists of producing fossil fuels in the United States of America. The other countries, Russia, every other country in the world will continue to profit from drilling for oil and gas, and they will be the beneficiaries of billions and trillions of dollars throughout the world to strengthen their economies and take down the United States of America. That's not a conspiracy theory. That would be a factual scenario for sure. So we will go from energy independent to being dependent on other countries to put food on our table, because they will systematically destroy every single facet and every single industry within the United States of America. Tens of millions of jobs will be lost to the United States of America, not just on the gas and oil industry. It'll be the farmers, it'd be the loggers, it would be the truckers, it would be guys like me. I'm not going to hook up the horse and carriage. Can you imagine if I had to go into Myrtle Point, I'd have charged you by the minute to get in there to fix your well pump? Probably going to cost you $1,000 for me to drive into town, for gosh sakes, just to get there. That's for sure. And then I'm going to have to buy the hay to feed the horse, but I can't feed the horse because the tractors can't produce the hay, and it's going to be a cluster, you know what. So think about stuff like that. You know, if you look globally, the United States of America would cease to exist if that's a scenario. The other thing on their energy plan is this: they think they have a switch. They really think that they can just flip a switch and go to solar and go to wind. It doesn't work that way, folks, at all. Recently here in Oregon, they shut down a coal-fired plant in Boardman, and I almost guarantee you, folks, in that area that's dependent upon that web, that electrical web, there's going to be brownouts. Kate brownouts, Jerry brownouts, whatever you want to call it, like the folks in California are suffering right now. What if they were to take and turn that into a natural gas-fired generation plant that would decrease your emissions by about 75 to 80% outside of the coal. No, you're not going to totally get rid of it, but you're going to drop the emissions in their minds by 75%. Why not do that where we have an abundant amount of natural gas? Why can't we start developing natural gas vehicles? Natural gas, they're already out there, natural gas fleets of trucks outside of diesel. That's a great alternative. And we have an abundance of it. In the state of Texas, one of the byproducts of drilling for oil is natural gas. They have nowhere to put it. In the Jonah fields and stuff in Wyoming, where my son lives, the byproduct of them drilling is the oil. We got all kinds of it. Why don't we benefit from that? Why don't we take China? China right now has online putting in over 300, from what I understand, coal generating plants. The reason why they're going to do that is because the United States of America and Joe Biden and all them, they're going to try to get rid of coal. So they're going to have the coal shipped, and they're going to continue to pollute the planet like they always have done. So who's going to benefit from this? The Democratic Party and Joe Biden. That's for doggone sure. They're in bed with the Chinese, the Russians, even all over the world. I won't get into all the countries, but anything that's producing oil right now, the Democratic Party wants Joe Biden in there because they can benefit from it. They take away our free energy that we have here in the United States of America, and they own America. Think about that when you cast your vote. I believe that natural gas is going to be the future to decrease carbon emissions within the United States of America and throughout the world. And there's an overabundance of it. And it's continually generated. That's for doggone sure. So think about that when you're talking about a Green New Deal and all that. One of the greenest things that we could do at this moment right now is to switch to natural gas. We could switch to get the LNG plant here in Coos Bay. Not only is that going to decrease our emissions here within the county, they've already got a gas line over here. It's going to go ahead and create income through the infrastructure that's going to be built, and it's also going to continually bring profits and stuff into Coos County, the Southern Oregon coast, which is in all intents and purposes, we're the redheaded stepchildren. Nothing against redheads. I'm married to one. I got redheaded grandkids, but the bottom line is we're a forgotten county. Period. And we need this infrastructure, and we need natural gas, which is an overabundance amount of natural gas that's throughout the United States of America. And we need to switch to that, decrease our carbon footprint. America in general is one of the cleanest countries, if not the cleanest countries in all of the world, for sure, because of the policies that we've made and the technology that's coming. So check yourself before you wreck yourself on the environmental stuff. We have an alternative to immediately decrease carbon emissions, clean the forest up for sure. But here in Coos County, we need folks here in Coos County that are going to support me, my family, and everybody that's here. People that move from the outside into here that are all greenies and stuff like that, you're welcome to live here, but keep your freaking politics out of it for sure. You're not welcome. We got to get David Brock Smith in there. We got to get Dallas Hurt in there. We got to keep Bob Main in there. We got to get Alex Scarlatos in there. We need to get Joe Ray Perkins in there. We need to get Kim Thatcher in there. We need to get all these people that want everybody to benefit from our natural resources the right way and actually put them to work for us. God bless. Have a good day, and I hope you guys have a fantastic week.